So, tell me, son, how is your new counseling sessions going? Oh, it's great, Dad, it's great. Because, it's one of those few instances where I'm nowhere near you. Oh, you got a good sense of humor, son. Oh, that kind of sense of humor is gonna get you run over by a car one day. What'd you say? Nothing. Hey, listen. So, we're waiting here for our train, and, you know, for the vacation that we're going on. Are you excited about that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm real excited. But why on the train tracks are there random police cars and policemen standing? Oh, you needn't worry yourself with that, son. They're just here for our protection. They're here for our safety, see? Our safety. In the middle of the train tracks. Well, you see, the train, unfortunately has been hijacked by, would-be scumbags. There's something involving guns and drugs. You know how it is. But, you know, the police are here to put an end to all that. Dad, it's a freaking train! A couple of police cars in the middle of the train tracks isn't gonna stop it! Look, son, I'm not the one that trains the BeamNG police, alright? They know how to do two things well, right? They can get in the way of vehicles, and they can crash stuff. That's it. Now, if you want them to apprehend these suspects, you better sit back, relax, and watch the bodies fly. They didn't stop the train at all. Everyone just got liquefied. Oh, that train's gonna stop, son. Why don't you take a closer look? Dad, what even was that? And that, son, is why your mother and I always tell you not to join the BeamNG police. Touche. Hello, everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more BeamNG.drive. Out here on the train tracks. There's a lot of brand new train stuff going around. We've crashed some stuff into trains before. But today the police are tired of runaway trains and they're gonna stop it one way or the other. I'm gonna give you a spoiler, they're not gonna stop it. Actually, they may. I may eventually end up putting, like, bombs and stuff in the way. Now, over here, not only do we have a train, but we have a car trailer, which I will eventually stock with cars. Why? Because when it derails, it's gonna be freaking awesome. Over here, you're gonna see some of the newest BeamNG police recruits. See, when you're new, you don't even get a car. Okay, you just have to stand in the way of the suspects. So these right here are the newbies. These are the rookies on the force. And then over here you got, like, maybe this guy's been here for like a year, and then you got your 3 years. And eventually we're gonna get bigger and bigger vehicles to see if we can stop this thing before it derails. The power behind this train is so ridiculous that it's effectively unstoppable. Now, the minute that it becomes entwined with the bodies of the sad ones, you can immediately see where they would have requested a transfer out of their current employment. These don't even shake it from the tracks. Look at how it pulverizes one car into the other to the point where this dummy is effectively sandwiched in such a way. That's just my pace car over there. It gets obliterated just for being too close to the shockwave of sadness. But now from here, when it goes around the turn, this is where the train begins to lose its footing and where it typically goes flying into the trees. This is what happened to the police car. It looks like origami. BeamNG origami. Ah, the travel trailer. Whenever the police are running out of stuff to throw in the way, they begin using civilian vehicles because they bust apart real good. I decided to use this to see if we could slow down the sadness before it comes into our poor rookies. After all, without rookies, there's no one left to actually apprehend the criminals. Here comes the train, barreling down the roadway. Sadness and depression, Following in hot pursuit. Mother of God, the explosion. Did it slow the train down at all? No. No, it didn't. Somewhere in this mess are our two rookies. Can you spot them? Go ahead, take a moment to look. There they are. Yeah, you can actually feel the moment that all of the bones in the non-human body begin to gelatinize. Wow, it really blew through the— oh, it took one of my sticks out! Okay. Part of the travel trailer ended up destroying one of my sticks. So, that's an RKO out of nowhere. Definitely still has not slowed down the train. Don't worry, I have an idea. Oh yeah, here we go, it's the bomb squad. The bomb squad's big and beefy. It's gotta slow this thing down, right? How come the train sounds like a jet? Nope. Bomb squad didn't do jack. Travel trailer didn't do jack. Both rookies are now dead. Hold on, it almost looked like the train was starting to get off the tracks. Nope, not off the tracks at all. This is getting ridiculous. I thought, I could have sworn that the bomb squad truck would do its due duty in stopping this horror, this flaming wreckage of pain. The final police car takes the least amount of damage, so it's totally possible that he might survive this ordeal. All right. We've got a nuke on the track. Hopefully this can knock the train off of the tracks. If this doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Gray, have mercy. Not today, buddy. Someone's gotta pay the price. Here we freaking go. And we have liftoff. All right, now we already have a little bit of an explosion. Oh, there goes the nuke. The nuke did not stop the train. The only thing the nuke did was make everything a lot worse for all the other folks that were involved between the train and the impending death. Right over here, the train continues onward, blasts through all comers. And what we have is a few bodies dragging on the ground as a train crushes them underneath its incredible bulk. Well, I think all that did was make the crashes even worse. Okay, things are getting serious now. We've got a police big rig with a container on the back. This giant custom truck has to be able to stop the train, right? Okay, this is it. The train cometh. How will it do against my big rig? Let's see. No way. The big rig didn't even slow it down. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's just using it as like a part of a battering ram. Nothing can stop this thing. It's completely invincible. Everything that gets in its way dies. Everything. And now, in one fell swoop, it will take all of these creatures with it into the nether realm, into the forest, so that they may all live in harmony. And by harmony, I mean absolute death. The big rig is being liquefied, like, it's getting the body separated from the frame. And finally, everything comes to rest. So, big rig, no good. Cover your ears, folks. The police are getting desperate. They've got a plane on the runway now. On the tracks. I guess it's kind of a runway for the plane, but for the train, it's just more food. That moment when the plane and the train suddenly become best friends. Never mind. The plane hates the train because it disconnected from reality. And once again, it doesn't appear that any level of slowdown happened. Let's see our bomb in action. There it is. What the bomb's really good at is just blowing the crap out of the travel trailer. And is it slowing down? Hold on, it kind of looks like the train is slowing down. Wait, hold on. Did the train stop? It kind of looked like the train stopped. It almost looks like it's going in reverse. Hold on, we gotta see this one more time. This view right here gives you a pretty good overlook of the situation. We're gonna keep everything moving at full speed, just so that we can understand exactly what happened. All right, so there's our plane, yep, truck, bomb squad, explodey thing, all the people. There goes my Stigs. It definitely seems like it's slowing down, but it's not really off the tracks. It's just reversing. Like maybe it wants to smash these things a second time. All right, it's time to jack some processors up. Now the train has the car carrier with 4 different cars on the back. Right over here. You can see the train is starting to struggle to get the same speed it had before. Before it was moving pretty fast. Now it's not moving quite as fast, but it should still be pretty horrifying when it hits. Okay, the custom truck is in the way. This is our first bastion of protection against the horror. And the horror is inbound. Now, I don't know if anything's gonna happen with these cars up here. Until it goes flying off the tracks, that is. So first vehicle, bust straight through. Second vehicle, not really a big deal. It kind of sounds like the engine just broke or something. I'm seeing tires flying all over the place. Third thing, now we're about to have our precursory explosion before hitting the people. There we go. Now the people are getting butchered. Looking good. No big deal. Our Stigs usually get hit with shrapnel. Right like that. Oh, the poor father and son. I'm sure they're fine. Bust through the last object, and now... What? Oh, God. Will the train go flying off the tracks? It doesn't look like it. It looks like the train is just gonna continue to drive with all this crap in the front of it. Well, I can safely say that the train does not take crap from anyone. Someone has to stop this insanity. And so, we're gonna put the freaking Annihilator up against the train. All right, Annihilator, you know what to do. Well, if you could stay on the tracks. There we go. You can do this, Annihilator. Don't you give up on me, baby. Don't you go flying off the tracks either. Oh, here we go. Annihilator versus the train. Who will come out on top? Okay. The train came out on top. The Annihilator didn't have an inkling of a chance at stopping the train. Even with the plow, literally nothing happened. It didn't slow it down. It didn't knock it off the tracks. And now the train is hungry. Hungry for the little blood that I've left over here to give it. Goodbye. Good sir. There goes the... Even the nuke doesn't do anything at all to it. Well, as we watch the train drag a flaming wreck of a car off into the distance, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of BeamNG.drive, where we attempted to stop the train and found out that it's way more powerful than we had previously anticipated. The police are going to need some new objects. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.